Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading on the horses and what their forecast for the week shall be. We're just going to shuffle these up and we'll see how things are going. Let's stop. Let's stop there, I think. We're going to take that one from the bottom. We're going to take that one from the middle. We're going to take that one from the top. What have we got? We have got a black, white, black. Okay. So we're starting off here with a black. We're moving on to a white, and then we've got a black here. As I've always said before, black isn't always an attack. White isn't always all right. It all depends on the compatibilities on the other side of the card. So let's flip this one, and straight away we've got that black horse. So things aren't going particularly well for you at the moment, are they? Seems to be a little bit of a problem or a little bit of a communication issue with somebody somewhere. A little bit of a conflict going on, a little bit of a up and down uncertainty kind of. You don't know where you stand at the moment. Not a great place for horses to be. They kind of like to know the direction in which they're headed. They like to know which way they are going. You're feeling a little bit lost right now. The horse is compatible with another horse, so it's not an overly bad card. It's just we are looking at it from a negative perspective. I think right now it's a time for some sort of mutual cooperation. I think right now it's time for you to come to the realization of a few things, a snap back to reality. We're looking at it from this things could be better right now for you perspective. That's the kind of atmosphere or the sort of vibe that you're in at the moment. You're in this time of uncertainty and wanting to maybe bolt, run away, jump the fence, maybe go looking for greener pastures. Maybe you're just right now fed up of just being in the same stuck routine. However, maybe for a successful kind of outcome from this, you need to find yourself a hobby. You need to find yourself something to occupy yourself. You need to find yourself a job or some work or some things to do. You need to find something that's going to keep you busy and distract you in order for you to not rely or become codependent on other people to bring you out of this slump, if you like. If you're feeling down and inactive, don't take it out on other people around you. Get up and start being more active. We are moving over into this white card, so things are obviously going to look up now as we start moving over to this, but we are going to end on a negative. But as I've said, it doesn't necessarily mean all things are going to turn out bad. It just means right now, especially with this horse card, you could be struggling. You could be in a place of uncertainty. You could be in a place that you just feel you're stuck in and you're not going anywhere. But this is temporary. It always is. Everything is always temporary. Everything is always changing. But this is an example of white not being all right, because that is a rat there, and that rat is a conflict card for the horse. It's the direct conflict card for the horse. So we've got this romantic relationship emotional card here. We've got this romantic relationship sort of card here as well. These two are conflicts of each other. They are completely different, but they symbolize almost the same sort of thing. We've got a black horse there, and then we've got the white rat. The black rat would be worse for a horse person, but it's definitely not looking great with that rat there. There's definitely stuff to do. It's a doer card. That is the doer card. If you want to know more about the doer cards, there is a link in the description that will take you to the video that will show you the affinity triangle for the doers, so you can check that out to know more. But that is a conflict card for you, and if you want to know more about that, hit the subscribe button, because we'll be doing conflict cards in the future. However, the rat is again a conflict card. It is also possessive, it's also clannish, it's also sort of holding on to grudges. It's also sort of like being in a place where you feel that you need to get stuff done and try and improve something, fix things, you know, take on a challenge, find a solution. Right now, there's things to do, maybe in a relationship, maybe romantically, maybe just for yourself, but there is definitely things that you need to get done in order to move past this stagnation. The rat being white is a good thing in a way, because it means it's not all doom and gloom. Even though it's a conflict card, it just means that the stuff you need to do is stuff that you probably aren't going to find very comfortable. you're carefree, you're independent, you know. You don't want to be tied down, you don't want to be stuck in the same place, you don't want to be in this place. But to get from this, you're going to have to change your perspective a bit, maybe kind of come to some sort of compromise, maybe, you know, do something that's actually going to prove your worth and show people, you know, what you bring to the table. You need to have persistence here, you need to have consistency. You know, I'm all for you having, you know, this independence and doing your own thing and stuff, but sometimes when other people are involved, you need to be considerate of these other people. You can't be inconsiderate. You have to consider everybody that you're involving. Otherwise, just go it alone. Otherwise, just be you. If you're just going to be selfish and look out for you, then just be you. Don't bring other people into that, you know, because it's not going to work out. It's not going to work out for you. I think right now, you got to start using your wits. You got to start using your kind of sort of, I want to say like that intuition of, if it doesn't feel right, then it probably isn't right. Don't go on what you're kind of seeing and what you're hearing from around you. Actually focus on what it feels like, and if it doesn't feel right, even if it's all nice and it all looks shiny and there's glitter and bows and all of this, if it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't. Because we're moving into this black card here, which is the ox. So we've got to slow right down here. And this ox is only moderately compatible with a horse person, and it's in the negative, and it's a thinking card. So we've got some stuff to think about. We've got some stuff that we really need to consider. We need to be patient. We need to slow right down, because you're not going anywhere anyway. So what's the rush? And the more you concentrate on jumping the fence, and the more you concentrate on trying to get away and run away, that's more time that you could have spent trying to solve the problem and actually come to some sort of resolution. Right now, yes, being, you know, stuck is going to agitate you. Being in this place is going to make you feel, you know, frustrated, pissed off, annoyed, but it will all happen for a reason. It'll all happen for a reason. Everything. It will all be by design, universally. So you've just got to ride this out. You got to ride this out. Go by your intuition, go by your instincts, you know, but don't also forget that there is people that are going to end up having consequences as well from your own actions. So just be careful of, again, like I say, what you're bringing in and who you're bringing in and who you're affecting. I think consideracy for others right now is definitely something that needs to maybe take a bit of a priority, but also your patience and trying to figure this out rather than trying to run away from it. Running away from this won't happen. This isn't going to help. It's not going to happen. Running away from this, it will just follow you. You'll think that you're getting far enough away from it that you're safe, and bam, it will catch up with you, and it's going to hurt, and it's going to hit you harder than it did before. It's better just to stand and face this and be, you know, sort of disciplined with it and be persistent with it and try and make it work. Try and actually prove your worth. Try and get these things done. Get the stuff done that needs to be done. Think about it. Think about it, and you'll move forward from this. It's going to take some time, but you will move forward from it. And when you do, you'll look back and you'll go, oh, actually, I can understand why I had to go through that now. Now I get what's going on. Now I can kind of see how things are, and I've actually learnt from it, or, you know, the things that have come out of it were maybe not worthwhile to a certain degree, because it's probably going to be hard, but it will be worthwhile in the sense of the experience and the wisdom gained. So keep on keeping on, my lovely pony friends, and we'll see how you guys get on next week when we come back and do another reading for the horse people. I will be back later on this afternoon with a video for the sheep people. If I don't see you then, I'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Love and peace.